Hey, welcome back to a new video. So I've got this Minilab MK2 last year, and today I want to talk about 5 things that I love about this keyboard. It's 2022, you might be thinking of getting some studio gear, and this keyboard is a keyboard that I highly recommend you to consider if you're gonna get into, maybe getting something for your studio. And I just want to say that this video is not sponsored by Arturia. They did not sponsor this video at all, but I just wanted to share with you just to talk about why I like this keyboard. Let's jump into the first thing that I like about this keyboard, which is the design. I love the design of this keyboard. Like, sometimes when you see something online and you just love it and you love the design and how it looks, and then when you get it in person, you're like, okay, it kind of looks okay, but it doesn't really look like the same way it looked like how it was online. But this actually exceeded my expectations in terms of the design of it and just how it looked in person. It looks amazing. I love how it's just plain white, and I love the wood accents on the side here. The design is so beautiful, and the logo Arturia, it's right there, and just how everything is so nicely laid out. It looks beautiful. Like, it's a really beautiful keyboard that you can have. And I have a white table here, and it looks amazing with the white table that I had. That's why I actually went with it, because if you've been following my channel, you know that I've also used other keyboards like the Akai keyboards, which is the smaller ones, the mini keyboards. But those keyboards are kind of black and red, and they didn't really work well with this white aesthetic that I was going with on my desk here. So I kind of wanted like a black and white kind of situation, and this keyboard works well like that. So the design is amazing. I love it. It's squared nicely. It's got this shape that just looks so nice. I just love the design of this. That's the first thing that I really like. I wanted to start with. The second thing I love about this keyboard is the feel and durability of everything on it. The pads feel like they're durable. The rotary knobs feel like they're solid. Like, you're not just gonna break them if you overuse them, or if you really get in the zone and you're like tweaking the stuff, you know what I mean? It really feels solid. When it comes to the keys themselves, they have a little bit of resistance when you press them. They feel really solid. They don't feel like they will break, the more you use them, if you like someone who presses hard or that kind of thing. So the durability, I kind of trust it when it comes to that durability. I mean, it feels really solid. If you turn it here on the back, you can see that it's got like a metal back plate that it has here at the back, which is really cool. So it shows that it's really strong. It's not all plastic, so which means you have kind of this metal at the back, and then you have this kind of plastic, and then you have this wood on the side, of which I'm not sure if it's really wood, but I feel like it's just a wood texture, which just adds something nice to there. And the buttons don't feel like they're gonna just die on you. So I really love how durable this really feels. But we'll see as time goes. But if you have used this for a really long time, longer than I have, let me know how it's been durable for you if you're watching this kind of video. Okay, the third thing is it's highly customizable with the MIDI control center by Arturia. So you can customize everything on this keyboard. You can customize all these knobs. You can customize even these pads to change colors. Like you can see here, as I tap, it's changing colors, and if you press pad here, it changes the colors nicely. So it's highly customizable to suit your workflow and to suit your DAW, no matter what DAW you're using. So you can customize it nicely, and I think that's a really cool thing that this keyboard adds to it. So if you buy this keyboard, or if you get this keyboard, you need to get the Control Center app so that you can be able to customize. You can download templates from other music producers or from Arturia themselves. By default, it comes with 2 templates. It comes with the Analog Lab template, which is like on the first bank right here, and then it also has an Ableton Live template, which is on like the 8th bank, which is right here at the bottom. So that's really cool. But you can make your own templates as well to suit your style of producing and that kind of thing, and that's really awesome. That's something that I really like, the customizability. Other keyboards, you cannot really do much. You can only do what it does, and just what you get is what you get with them. You cannot customize as much as you want to. And when it comes to these knobs, I have a video that shows you how you can actually assign knobs like these to any controller in any VST in your DAW. So you might want to check that out. It's for FL Studio, that is, just so you know, in case you're using other DAWs. Another thing that I really like that comes with this keyboard, you get some free software. You get Ableton Lite, you get Analog Lab Lite, and then you also get a grand piano instrument free if you purchase this keyboard. So that's really cool. It gets you started. So you have a DAW for free, you have instruments for free that you can use to get you going. That's something that I really love. Like, I didn't expect that. I was just expecting to get the keyboard itself and then that's it, and then I have to get my own, you know, instruments and have my own DAW and that kind of thing. But they made sure that if you purchase this keyboard, you will get everything to get you going, to get you started, and that's really cool. I mean, if you use this keyboard with analog light, I mean, mwah, chef's kiss. They work well together. I mean, even the controls work well with analog lab light. And if you want to upgrade from to like the professional analog lab, then you can upgrade to it. If you feel like analog lab light is no longer working for you, that's another thing that I really love about this keyboard. The final and most important thing that I really love about this keyboard is the keys and the pads, bro. Like, they are really good, they are really durable. Like I said in the beginning, you have kind of 2 octaves that you have with these keys, of which that's okay, you know, and you can definitely use the octave buttons here to transpose up and down. If you want, you know, to use higher or lower octaves, you can just press the buttons here to change octaves. And then you also have the pads if you want to do finger drumming and things like that. And the pads are highly customizable. You can change the colors of the pads. Like right now they're red, but you can turn them into any color that you want. So if you have any layout in your studio, like if you have a red layout on your studio, you can actually turn all of these into a red color. If you have a pink or a green or a blue, you can definitely change them because they are RGB. And if you connect it to like if I connect it here, it actually shows you as it turns on that it, you know, the colors change. Like you can see here, the colors are just flashing like that. I really love that. It's really cool. So it's highly customizable. I really love the pads and the keys themselves. And not to mention, I also love the rotary knobs over here. So the rotary knobs, when it comes to this first one and this number 9, they are clickable. So you can click these, but the rest are not clickable. You can only just turn them. That's something that I like. So I really love this keyboard, and that's just the few reasons that I can come up with right now that I want to share with you, so that if you're thinking of buying a mini keyboard like this that's really nice and portable, this one might actually be one you might want to go for. And these are my reasons after using it for a while. As I said, I've got it last year, and it's something that I feel like is a really good asset that might last you long in your studio. I want to know from you, what do you think about this keyboard? Are you interested? Are you interested in buying a new keyboard this year? Or what keyboard are you using in your studio right now? Let me know down below in the comments, and also drop a like on this video to support the channel and also support this video in the algorithm. I would really appreciate it. And also subscribe for more videos here on my channel. If you're not doing anything else after this video, make sure to check out my other videos here on the channel. I'm sure you'll find them really helpful. That's it from me. I'm X, and I'm out. Peace.